Hey folks, this is Chris with Oregon Figs. It is September 6th, and these figs are both Iranian Candy off my in-ground tree. I see a pretty open eye. Skin is very delicate. Even just picking this one off, you can see where the skin is kind of sloughed away. I would say around 30 grams, so getting to the point where it's a medium-sized fig, although this one here is a smaller fig. I don't know what that is. Prefer not to eat it, whatever it is. Okay, I think I've got it off there. So once again, another open eye, very, very soft. Honestly, down towards the bottom, a little bit on the uglier side. So the smaller fig here is ripened a little bit better than the big fig. Now, I don't know if you've watched my video on the Breba from Iranian Candy, but I introduced a new technique on that Breba, so you might want to go back and watch that. My Iranian Candy is in ground, and it's really unhealthy. It's my most unhealthy tree. Matter of fact, this year, I'm going to dig it up. I'm going to rejuvenation prune it and try to get a sucker to grow back, because I just think the tree has some serious issues that it needs a rejuvenation prune to kind of bring it back. Okay. I'm very leery of this variety at this point. If you folks have seen my Breba video, you know why. Okay. Now, that does look a little more encouraging than in the Breba. So it looks like it has an open center to a certain extent on this one. The one that's a little bit more ripe than this has a little bit more pink. This one has less of that pink in the center. So I'm going to go to the one I think might be the better one to start with. This one here, tiny fig. This one's probably about 12 grams. This one's little. So let's give it a try. Well, the good news is I'm not going to spit this one out or flip it. And so I don't think the fig flip is actually necessary today, but it is really not very impressive. And I think that could be a function of the fact that my tree just has so many issues. And here come the yellow jackets. We are getting so many yellow jackets this morning. I was out early this morning. It was in the 40s, taking peaches that had dropped off the tree that are just covered with yellow jackets. And if you get out there early enough, you can move them out of the garden without being bitten. So I'm still a little bit nervous about eating this fig, because I had a really bad experience with the Breba. Okay. I guess I didn't need to be that worried. Intense seed crunch. Just seeds popping in your mouth when you're eating it. Very light honey flavor. Light sweetness. Nice, nice. I'm not sure I've ever had a fig with more seed crunch than this. This has more seed crunch than brown sugar crunch. Tons of seed crunch, which I like. Not a lot of flavor. I'm a berry guy, so the honey figs have to be very, very sweet for me to like them. Zafiro can get really, really sweet, and it's complex. This is as simple could be. What this fig has going for it is it's really early. So I will dig it up this next spring. I'll cut it to the ground, do a rejuvenation prune, and put it in a pot, or possibly plant it in ground, because it's a little bit close to my other trees, and see if I can get a sucker that's healthier, so I can get a better representation of this fig. But this fig is not blowing me over at this point. It's just, it's meh. So, you know me, I give honest reviews. And you know, when you get a fig that isn't that great, and this is the first main crop fig or figs that I've had from this tree, and the tree is having some issues, it might not be the best representation of the fig. So I'm going to give it more time. And the only reason I'm not going to cull it is because it's early. Okay, thanks a lot. We've got more coming. Hopefully they're a little bit better than this one as far as the quality of the fig. Okay, take care. We'll see you on the next one.